Hello and welcome to Absurdly Epic's Word of the Day. I'm Justin Tom, and your word of the day is pessimistic. Definition of pessimistic is pertaining to or characterized by pessimism or the tendency to expect only bad outcomes. For the synonyms here, I picked out some of the most interesting to look into a little. First up, we have depressed, which means discouraged or feels like you can't get back up. Although I think it goes more like depression is what you take in and pessimism is what you put out into the world. That's just my take on it though. We then move on to gloomy, which isn't as severe a word, but it still means feeling down and things seem darker than normal. Next, we move on to distrustful, and I just like this word. I don't know, maybe it's because it goes up and down. It's got a cool look to it, and I like it. Distrustful means disbelieving. I would say something like skeptical, or focusing on what could go wrong, or what is wrong in a situation. Lastly, we have misanthropic, which I've heard used several times, but I've never really been sure what it means. I've always had a vague idea, but I feel like this can really help people. So misanthropic means unfriendly, antisocial. It's when someone is feeling down on themselves, so they sort of disconnect themselves from the world and they won't communicate with you. Guess what time it is? That's right, it's time for Rhyme of the Day. If you're not familiar with Rhyme of the Day, it's where we take our word of the day and we rhyme it with a word or phrase to come up with an entirely new phrase that can be used in poetry, limericks, songs, or what have you. Our word of the day is, of course, pessimistic, and the rhyme I chose to go with is yes, a mystic. And the phrase that I developed is, he was pessimistic, so I had to assure that yes, a mystic his problems would cure. And now we've reached the end of our journey, so I would like you to comment below. Maybe you could throw in the word of the day somewhere in your comments, or use my rhyme of the day, or come up with a better rhyme of the day of your own. Also, while you're down there, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the little bell, because that's important too, apparently. You can also visit my website, absurdlyepic.com, where you can find my poetry books or even read samples from my poetry books for free. So I'm gonna leave you to it. Alright, well, take care and I will see you later. Bye-bye.